Podketeers.
Hey guys, welcome to Sherman Oaks. We are at the Van Eaton Gallery's pop-up exhibit called That's from Disneyland. We're gonna see all sorts of really cool stuff from as early as when the park opened, and I wanna say there's probably stuff in there from Walt Disney World. I'm not exactly sure, but some, right? Yeah, there is some stuff. So join us as we walk through the exhibit. Let's go.
Let's go check it out.
Hi, welcome to This is Disneyland. Have a good time.
All right, guys, so there is tons to see in here. Walking in, they have this model of Disneyland. And if I'm not mistaken, this is the same model that was at the D23 2015 Expo. It's a pretty cool model. Sleeping Beauty Castle, Rocket Rod, Main Street stuff. It's pretty awesome. They have all sorts of signs here from all different lands. One of the craziest signs that I think I've seen so far is the one that says Disneyland Passports out in the corner. I believe the special offer for a particular pass was $99, and a premium annual passport was $199. Oh, how times have changed.
Alright, we're in the area where they have a ton of souvenir maps at the show. This is one of my favorite maps. It's from 1976, and it's really cool because it features upcoming attraction, which is Space Mountain right here. And it even shows Space Mountain, and it says future attraction right here, which I think is really cool. It's pre-Big Mountain, or Big Thunder Mountain, so you've still got the Nature's Wonderland area up here, which is kind of cool. It's got this really neat inset at the bottom with Walt's dedication speech. And there's just all kinds of great artwork around with all the characters along the top. And just, I love the colors of this. It just really pops. This is one of my favorite maps in the exhibit. And let's see, it's only $200 to $400 estimate. So I could see that in my house.
Jose, of course, from the Enchanted Tiki room in Adventureland in Disneyland. You see here, you can see his original mechanics, and he's actually fully restored. It's really awesome. So let's go talk to him.
You can say, "Wake up, Jose."
Wake up, Jose.
What is this senorita? My siestas are getting shorter and shorter. Oh, look at all the people. Welcome to Walt Disney's Enchanted Tiki room. Hey, Michael, mi amigo, pay attention, it's showtime. So it is. And what darling people I have sitting under me. Here, you rascal, you. Let's put on the show.
Alright, we're here in the Frontierland area of the exhibit. There's this whole wall of attraction posters. My favorite poster here is the Country Bear Jamboree poster. Partly because it's nostalgic, you know, we miss the Jamboree and we wish it was still around. But also, just look at this amazing artwork. Mark Davis had a big influence on this. He helped design this concept, and I just love it. I love the cartoon characters in the middle, and then this wood carving that they've painted around the outside. Perfect, perfect. If I had money, I would bid on this.
So 1956 brought us one of the coolest attractions at Disneyland that I never got a chance to experience. And quite frankly, I wish they would bring something like this back. It's the Rainbow Caverns. Now, if you are on Big Thunder Mountain, one of the cool things that you could see as you are heading up towards where the waterfall is before the first drop, you can see some of the stalagmites still in the Big Thunder Mountain area. Again, one of my favorite attractions. Nature's Wonderland was one of the things that I just wish I could experience. Maybe that's something they should bring to VR, huh?
All right, behind me is a giant neon D, and it's from the Disneyland Hotel. It hung in front of the hotel from '63 until '99, up until the time they did the refurbishment. And it's huge. You can't tell, but it's about 40 feet behind me, and it's about 2 stories tall. It's huge. It's awesome. We love it. It's very retro, very vintage. If you have $30,000, give or take, you could probably take it home with you.
Hey guys, so we have a little bit of a treat for you guys. Over to my right-hand side here is Mike Van Eaton. Mike is the owner of Eaton Galleries. How are you today, sir?
Good, man. How are you? Thanks for coming.
So tell us a little bit about the exhibit, how it got curated, and how long you've been doing this.
Well, we've had this, I've been working with Richard, who's the owner of this collection, for about a year now. He came to me and said, I want to sell this collection. And it's just so big, and as you can see, just so amazing. I said, well, we can't just throw this in a gallery, and we can't just make a book and send it out. We have to do something special. So we've been looking for a place, and this building became available, so we jumped on it, and this is what happened.
I've been to the ones that you've had at your gallery,
Sure.
just down the street from here.
Yeah.
And I mean, it's so nostalgic. It gives you the warm and fuzzies. I mean, what are some of the things you're hearing from people as they walk through and relive their childhoods?
What's great, we've had people crying, come to us crying, saying, it's amazing. There's so much emotion and so much childhood in this. People see something, they remember it, they actually start crying. I've never seen anything like it. It's amazing.
Yeah, we're going to walk around a little bit more. We're going to see if we can find Richard and maybe Nick. I know
Let me
he's
introduce you to Richard because
that'd be
he's
great.
the guy you need to talk to. He has so much emotion about this collection and so many memories that he'll share. It's really worthwhile.
Awesome. Well, let's go meet Richard, guys. We have Richard Kraft, the owner of this amazing collection of Disneyland memorabilia. Mr. Kraft, how are you today?
Well, I'm only the owner for 3 more weeks.
Well,
and then
yeah,
it's
that's
all
very true.
going away.
So, how did this collection even start?
It started with an Autopia attraction poster 25 years ago.
Okay.
My brother passed away, and I loved going to Disneyland with him growing up. And I heard this thing was for auction. I got it. I loved it. So I got another poster and another one, and I'm very obsessive. So I ended up getting every poster except for one I could never find, Casa de Frito. And then I'm insane, so I just kept buying stuff.
The home of Doritos.
Yes.
I think that's why my wife doesn't allow me to collect anything, because by nature, I'm exactly the same. I get very obsessive. And my collection would probably grow to this size as well.
Yeah, the problem is there's Betty Ford Center for other addictions, but this has no cure.
That's very true. It never stops, right?
No, I may start a 12-step program for collectors.
Well, before you start the 12-step program, what is it that you are hurting the most about losing as part of this collection?
Nothing.
Nothing, really?
No, it was 25 years of my life. I've moved on to other chapters of my life, and it's like, do you want to go back to junior high and hang out? No. It's nice to look at the yearbook. They made a beautiful auction catalog, so if I ever want to see my stuff, there it all is. But life is chapters, and this chapter is not my life.
Wow. That's actually a wonderful way to kind of punctuate this. So.
Yes, and I heard the greatest poet, Elsa, who said, "Let it go, let it go." And who am I to argue?
Who are we to argue? That's true. Mr. Graff, thank you so much. We really appreciate your time.
Good luck to all
today.
of you. So nice meeting you.
Thank you so much.
Bye.
Thank you.
That's how I feel about the People Mover. I miss it so much, so it's really, really good to see it again. I wish I had the money for it. It's beautiful.
Where would you put it?
There's a little table in here and eat
My
dinner
patio,
at.
yes.
It's your little dining
Yes.
set.
So you would make like a little
Yeah, we would eat dinner in here every night.
And you could put some, battery LED lights inside. Yeah.
I mean, that is a marvel of Imagineering. Make a little dinner area out of a people mover. How awesome would that be? If anybody wants to buy this and donate it to us so that we could do that in the Podketeers Clubhouse, oh my God, we would love you guys. Wait, what do we have over here? Oh, wait a second. Is this what replaced the People Mover? All right, so did you guys ever ride the rocket rods?
I did.
Never
You
did.
did?
Never
No?
did.
Twice?
Twice.
Tell us the experience riding the rocket rods.
Woo! Lines for days. No, it was like
Why?
3-hour wait. I remember that. I remember going all the way through. But being on here was actually pretty fun for what it, for its time. You went pretty fast. I don't remember besides Space Mountain having an attraction that was outside that was really, really fast. We don't have test tracks, so of course this is going to be like the closest thing. Don't kill me, people, for saying that. But actually, it was a lot of fun because you did have your friends. You were having a blast as you went zooming through in Tomorrowland. Just the stops, me don't like you, but it was fun for what it's worth.
It looks awful. It looks just awful. I'm not sad.
Oh, it was. It was. The Doom Buggy's moving. I'm pretty sure some of the ghosts followed us home and then to the exhibit here in Sherman Oaks. Alright, so it's no secret that I'm a huge fan of the Haunted Mansion. And of course my favorite character is the elusive Hatbox Ghost that didn't appear in the mansion until Hatbox Ghost Day, hashtag it's a thing, start using it on Instagram and Twitter. This model of the Hatbox Ghost was made back in 2005 by none other than Kevin and Jody. It's a resin model with some pieces of metal, and it was made again for the 50th anniversary, and it glows. That's a cool thing. Now, it's odd that there aren't many pictures or models of the original Hatbox Ghost from the Haunted Mansion. Nobody knows what happened to it. Tony Baxter might. I've heard stories, but who knows? But it's kind of amazing how it really resembles the current iteration of the Hatbox Ghost, aside from the fact that we don't see anything inside. But this is currently going for approximately $300 to $500. I wonder if I can slide this past my wife, because that would rock.
All right, we're in the Tomorrowland section, and I love this drawing. This is a John Hench concept drawing of Space Mountain. And if any of you follow my artwork, you know that I've drawn Space Mountain 1,000 times. I love the iconic shape of it, but this is incredible. And I wish that they would do something like this with the mountain and add some of this upward swooping motion and some of this extra detail that they don't have built into the mountain right now. I love this. I would love this to be hanging on my wall. I envy it so much.
Secure ship for sea. Make all preparations for getting underway. Aye, aye, sir.
Hey guys, so one of the most iconic pieces that's available today as part of this exhibit is the original Sea Serpent from the original version of the submarine voyage at Disneyland. Now, this Sea Serpent was around for approximately 30 years until the ride closed back in 1998, giving way to the Nemo submarine voyage that exists today. Now, this was cool because it didn't work on electricity like most of the animatronics at the park do. It used pneumatic tubes and a bunch of air pressure and all sorts of cool stuff to get it to move. It didn't do a lot, but the head did move back and forth. It was the final encounter on the submarine voyage, and anybody that remembers seeing this probably remembers not sleeping and being afraid of snakes for a really long time. I'm not saying that that's where my fear of snakes comes from, but it's scary. Alright guys, so walking around, I had the pleasure of seeing our very good friend Jani Ray. Some of you may already know her as the amazing Phyllis Herman.
Hello there.
The icon of fashion. How are you today?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm doing well. Have you walked around and seen what's available, and how many things will you be buying?
I mean, I want everything. I just got in here, so we're gonna peruse and look around. But I think I want to put some bids on something. Let's just say that.
The sea serpent?
Oh, absolutely.
I mean, who doesn't want a sea serpent
I
in
want
their
that in my
backyard,
bedroom.
right? Oh, I was gonna go for backyard because it's a little scary. I still have nightmares of seeing that thing as a child, but that's okay. I mean, if you like it in your bedroom.
Exactly.
I mean, who am I to say? But that's okay. I want the giant neon D.
Yes.
I don't think our
Need
house
the
is
D.
tall enough, but yet, okay, I'm not going there. But there are tons of things that I think I would want to get from the exhibit. So if you do end up bidding on anything, let me know.
Okay.
We'll put it, as a supplemental video to the blog post. And yeah, I mean,
I
I'll
have
be curious to see
$2
what
though.
you.
So what will that get me?
Oh, a brochure, page, piece.
All right. I'll have Richard sign it, and
Okay.
then it'll be like I have something from the Kraft family.
True that.
Yes.
And it'll be worth $100.
Exactly.
So there you go. Already.
I'm on my way to starting my own pop-up exhibit.
There you go. I mean, who doesn't want to do that, right? Okay. Well, it's good seeing you, and it's good talking to you.
Thanks.
So let's go check some stuff out. It up for us. We are again here at the That's from Disneyland exhibit in Sherman Oaks, California. If you guys want to check out the exhibit, it will be going on through August 24th, and the auction will be taking place the 25th and 26th. The address for the pop-up exhibit will be in the description down below if you guys want to check it out. And as you guys were checking out the video, if there was anything that you saw that you would like to own, let us know in the comments section. And if you had a chance to come to the exhibit, something that we didn't feature, let us know as well. We'd love to know, if money was no object, what would you own? I still don't want the sea serpent, but I mean, some people want, some people don't. So that's gonna wrap it up for us, guys. Again, thank you guys for watching. Make sure to subscribe to the channel, like that video, tell your friends about it, all that blah 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 that comes along with it, and we will see you guys in the next video. Bye!